God, I hope I do just to piss you off. I recorded that too, just in case. Oh my god.
It's okay to be gay, let's rejoice with the boys in the gay ring.
So I basically just finished off the hour. Like, I have like 2 more minutes left. But I guess you could say I'm getting roughly 125k per hour at the new waterfall fishing. I'm not really doing this for experience. I'm mostly doing it for like to unlock everything from it: the title, the outfit, the pet, and the crystal fishing rod. Like, I'm a third of the way there, so this is gonna take probably about 4 or 5 hours to complete, which I guess isn't a big deal because I do need to make up some fishing anyways. Because obviously I'll get 2 more cookies before I get 2 more fishing. So I guess this isn't really big of a deal. And also, like, I am getting some prawn brokers. Obviously, it's not that much. Uh, Heavy rod is a lot better. I think heavy rod is like, I don't remember. It's quite a lot per hour. It's I want to say 100, but that seems a little high. But it's definitely faster than this. Um, but yes, like it's kind of interesting. Everything's kind of been broken. Like, the freaking click boxes are like all messed up at the moment. Like, it's just really annoying. I guess it probably could be a bit faster if that's the case. But to show off the max XP per hour, yeah, I think, yeah, here it is. Let's see here. So this is, I guess it's kind of terrible, but yeah, so that's the maximum experience per hour with basic max on bonus. But yeah, so basically right now for me, like, this is simply just from, uh, the fisherman outfit, perfect Juju, fishing, which I guess is perfect plus, same thing. Um, and then earns. Obviously, I don't have skill champas, RAF, or anything like that, because obviously none of that's available for Ironman. Well, skill champas is, but it's a huge waste of time to do it. You should never do skill champas in Ironman. But yeah, so I kind of just want to show that off real quick. People are claiming to get more than this, but I can only see that with like auras and whatnot. But yeah, Jagger said it's 190k per hour. I don't believe it, because obviously I'm not getting anywhere close to it. I don't know how they tested that, but this is not the greatest. C2 is still better for Iron Man naturally, because obviously you don't get any cooking from this, and also C2 is better for, I think, anyone, because of the wood cutting you can do as well. But I'm not sure to crystallize if fly fishing plus, I guess this was skill chompers, but I don't know. Crystallize makes wood cutting very, very fast. I've heard Teaks is better than Arctics. I don't know. So Teaks or Arctics is very, very fast. It's like 250, 260k per hour, I want to say. Um, and then fishing with fly fishing is like 180k per hour. So maybe those two separately are better than C2 together. But who knows? Like I said, I really don't know much about the main game anymore. It's been too long. But yeah. So yeah, see here's like 130k per hour at an hour. But yeah, so it's pretty crap, to be honest. So I'm an idiot. So I thought, like, when you catch these things, you're supposed to grind them up. So after I finished off my 2 lobsters last hour, or whatever, I grinded them all up, and I tried turning it into the chick, and then she was just like, it was like, I think it was a dude, I don't even know. But like, nothing happened, and why is everyone running over there? What's going on? Oh, I'm assuming it's just fish fingers. Okay, it's like, what the hell? But it's like, I thought you were supposed to grind them up and then turn them in. God, the click box is such terrible. Fuck's sake, there we go. Yes, like, I thought you were supposed to grind them up and then turn them in, and not turn them in like this. So it turns out when you're supposed to grind them up, you use those for the perfect Juju fishing potions. So I kind of wasted like quite a lot. I guess I wasted myself an hour and a half. But oh well, I guess not that big of a deal. It is a big of a deal, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, I gotta start all the way over. I gotta catch up at least 1,000 of these. 1,000 of these just for the crystal rod, and then I gotta catch like a lot more. I don't even know how many I have to catch for everything else. So it's probably gonna take me about 6, 7 hours. But so I'll have it done by hopefully by reset or whatnot. I don't really know, but yep. So it's kind of depressing. So I was looking at this. So I was just saying I was gonna get 200 mile hunter. Like, I think it was like right after divination, and I kind of forgot about the fact that crystallize requires the soul runes. Like, I don't know. Like, it just didn't process. Like, it didn't, like, it wasn't the first thing that came to my mind. But in order to get 200 mil hunter, despite only taking like 200 hours, like a little over 200 hours, it's going to require 140,000 soul runes. And obviously in Ironman, that's going to take a long time to get. Consider the fact the only way I can get them is buying them from shops, which is 300 per day. Unless I don't want to kill spiritual mages, which it's approximately 2 per kill, I think. Yeah, it's a little over 2 per kill. I think I was looking at Fat Nooblets, loot video from 1,000 spiritual mages, and it looked like it was like about 2.4 per kill. But 140,000, like I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just buying those 300 per day for the next like year, or unless they decide to release a soul altar, which hopefully they do. I think they've always mentioned doing that with Elemental Workshop, which I think they're saying they're putting out in the works. If I recall correctly, they've mentioned it before a few times. So I mean, I'll look into that. Obviously, if they announce it, like, oh yeah, we're making a Salter, then I'll stop doing that because it's pretty fucking expensive to buy it. Um, yeah, it's like 400 something each, so it's gonna be like 50 mil, like tops for Tournament Hunter. But that also doesn't count. I'll probably end up using this Crystal Mask for Tournament Thieving as well, maybe. I don't know. Like, it's just a whole fucked it all up. Like, I was really excited to go for Tournament Hunter, like, right after, because it'd be so freaking fast, but obviously that's not gonna happen. Um, so yeah, I guess like I said, I'm postponing Hunter for now. And I'll just move on to Thieving and Dungeoneering. Again, I guess it's back to the old plan, Thieving and Dungeoneering afterwards. And then I'll move on to fire making and mining. Yeah, because smithing, I'm kind of postponing that as well. There's really no reason to rush smithing, but I do really want to wait. I want to get all two-in-one combats because I'll be doing a lot of bossing. And a lot of bossing means a lot more runite ore, which obviously runite ore means faster smithing experience. There's really no point of getting it done now. I guess I could get rank 1, but I don't know. I mean, rank 1 divination is good enough for me. But maybe I'll go for rank 1 to be first normal smithing. I guess it kind of depends on when the time comes. Looking at the ranking system, then if I'm that close to it, if there's no competition, whatever. I don't know. It's just a whole situation and different factors into it. But yeah, for now, it's just, postponing Hunter until I get all those fucking soul runes, so it won't be until, like, after two combats and whatnot, because that's how long it's going to take to buy all those fucking soul runes. But hopefully they don't nerf it. I don't see them nerfing it. Even though they did say they weren't looking into it, which I don't know if that means they're nerfing it or if they're, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. But it's been out for, like, what, a month now? Over a month, 6 weeks. So I don't really see anything happening to it. But, yeah, I guess it kind of sucks to think about that. Okay, so I just had like the worst like Araxxor ending trip ever. Like it was ridiculous. So everything was going fine. Like I was getting pretty good kills, like 7 minute kills. And basically chaotic cost was pretty good and whatnot. But it was a great hour until the very ending. Like so, what happened was I died 4 times in a row. Yes, 4 times. It was fucking ridiculous. So the first time I died. What happened was, oh yeah, the first time, I was Death Swiftness, I was in phase 2, and I had a Araxxor in the middle pool with acid pool, and I had him basically, yeah, the bleed on him, I had him basically melee distance, and then he just had a 4 fucking K on me and killed me, because obviously you don't really want to eat and whatnot, because you don't want to bring down your stats, lose down adrenaline when you're using Death Swiftness, because that's obviously the time where you're supposed to try hard deeps. And then after that. God, I think that was the one where I died in phase 1. Yeah, what the hell happened? Did I tendril myself? No, what happened? God. No, that's right. Freaking, I clicked like right here. Like, so basically right at the action bar. I was trying to click over here to move into phase 2, and he swiped me and just fucking KO'd me. Because usually when I get into phase 2, like, I try not to eat, and I just freaking eat on my way to phase 2. That way, because it takes them quite a while to catch up, and I can brew down a bit, and I'll basically have my stats back up by the time a little bit just gets over there. But yeah, and then after that, I got hit by 2 acidic spider runners, like Olympic runners. It was fucking ridiculous. The first one I did see, but it like Olympic runners, you could never expect those to come flying at you. Like they literally just come flying at you, and you're just like, well, that sucks. And then the second one I didn't see though. The second one, it literally just came out of nowhere. Well, I think what happened is I was basically bringing a Araxxor up onto the platform, after you fill them up with acid, And basically when I got up there, I just saw the freaking spider run up there and just freaking KO me, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I could have had like two more kills in that hour, but obviously I didn't because like, yeah. So I am still having shitty luck. Like it's absolute shit luck. Like, and we have this little shithole. Come on, spawn. You should be spawning right now. Like let's see here. I have killed Araxxor. I have killed 423 Araxxor, and I've gotten a total of six. Yes, six leg pieces and one. Yeah, I said that right. One hilt. So whenever I hear people bitching about it, oh my god, I'm like 100 kills and I've only had two legs. Shut the fuck up. Because it took me like what? 150, 160? That was my very first leg piece. So I really do not want to hear it. Especially right now. Like, what, 423 divided by 6 is 70. My leg drop rate is 70, and my hill drop rate is 423. I don't want to hear how you drive by 80 kills, alright? Because I'm supposed to have all three weapons right now, like a while ago. Like, you're supposed to have all three weapons roughly around kill, like, well, it said the specific drop rate for one hill is like 360 something. So let's just say that. I'm 60 kills, like, past due. And yeah, see, I wouldn't mind if I get another eye at this point, because I just want something. Like it is just ridiculous on how dry I am. Like, I just want something to keep me motivated, because like I really have no motivation to go. Like I literally just have to force myself to do an hour a day, or at least my Reaper, you know. It's just depressing to do, to sit there and waste my supplies to get nothing out of it. Because I'm running low on supplies. Like I have like 100 Supreme Load salves left, and if I run out before I get all three weapons, like obviously I'm gonna be pretty pissed. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to vent a little about how much I fucking hate Araxxor. But I don't know, maybe someday. Cause like I say, I was hoping to get all three weapons by the end of the month, which should have happened. But obviously that's not happening because there's only a week left of the month, unless I get super lucky. Which obviously, knowing my luck, isn't exactly gonna happen. Wow, so I finally get freaking brawling gloves from combat, and they are melee gloves. And god damn it, you're supposed to switch, you little shithole. Please don't tell me to use my adrenaline. Okay, good. But yeah, I got freaking like I was saying this the other day, it's like I haven't gotten brawling gloves from combat in a long time, and of course they're melee. Like really, I was hoping for something good. Like I already have like two melee, I think, and like a magic and a range in the bank because of thieving. I don't know, low level things. So I don't do those crappy clans now, but still, it's just like, man, I was really hoping for a good brawling gloves. Like when I saw like brawling gloves on the ground, I was like, yes, and then there's like melee. I was like, okay. So I just finally got freaking armor chest, but I got like a few minutes ago. But I was recording, but I guess I wasn't recording. I guess I was thinking I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. So I finally got that piece of crap. Well, at least another like armored piece, I guess you could say, because I've got the obviously you can see the top and the boots, and I haven't gotten anything else. Like I'm almost positive I got the gloves, unless I haven't been using them, or I've gotten them but haven't been using them, which I don't think that's the case. But yes, it's pretty cool to finally have a different piece. You know, I've been using Spine the entire time, which is tier 50, so it's pretty nice to have an Armadillo piece, like basic tier 70 power. Obviously more armor and obviously more damage as well, so I guess it's kind of nice. So now I'm just missing the gloves and the chain skirt now for Slayer. Because obviously, I mean I still do have the helmet, but obviously I'm using the Slayer helmet for Slayer because obviously the extra 50% damage and accuracy is a lot better than just 17 damage. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have. I was kind of hoping to get it before Slayer, so I guess all I need now is just the bottoms. Let me pick up that Ruined Longsword. But so hopefully, I mean, I might camp for it. I don't think so. Like, it's like, cause I'm only at this point. I guess I'm only missing the bottom. How much is an extra 26? That's yeah, so it's probably an extra like 4 damage, which I really don't care that much for me. Obviously, it's nice to have. But it's the only place I ever use a range at for Slayer is at Dark Beasts and Celestial Dragons, and obviously you don't need the armor there because Celestial Dragons, all of your armor is taken off because of Dragon Breath, anti-fire. You basically take no damage whatsoever there. And the Dark Beast, that's whatever. I mean, if you're hit pretty well at Dark Beasts, I mean, you could basically two hit them. And then obviously armor isn't the big deal because you kind of just soul split the entire time with Bone Crusher and Demon Horn. But yes, that's another rambling about Armor Chalice Plate. That was kind of fun. I was curious, like, why did I not get any PMs? Like, that's fine. My PM was off from earlier. But oh well, like, I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's just, I think it's the only, I think, because I don't think I've ever gotten a world message for any subjugation or Bandos. So I don't know why that is the case, but yeah, it's still pretty cool, I guess. So right now I'm kind of just editing up my dailies and weeklies video. If you don't know what that is, it's probably a video I uploaded like last week, because I'm assuming this is gonna be the last video of the month. But basically that video is basically just demonstrating the new dailies and weeklies. Because I made one a few months ago, like 2 months ago or so. But I have added more dailies to it. Dailies have changed, because updates change everything, such as Crystallize made it require Ironman to buy their soul runes every day. You can buy 300 soul runes a day. It's basically the best way to get it, unless you want to kill, I think, spiritual mages, I think, for them, because they do drop it quite frequently, but it's just a lot faster just to buy them. But it kind of is annoying me, like, right now, so right now I have Perfect Plus activated, for, well, other reasons, daily engineering, because you get 5% damage, more increased chance of dungeon journals, and then, with the, God damn it. Come on, stop it. No, stop it. Stop it. Just fucking fresh trucks. There you go. New mouse. I'm so getting used to it. I just got it yesterday, so I'm still getting used to this mouse. But yeah. So basically, the new perfect Juju fishing potion, what it does is it gives you like a 5% increased chance of catching a fish, and apparently, I guess it gives raw Baron sharks, which is weird because that's the regular Juju fishing potion's effect, most positive, but I don't believe it's included in the perfect Juju fishing, which is weird because like not all of the other effects work that way. Like if it's the perfect, okay, what's a good example? Like wood cutting. The regular Juju wood cutting banks some of your logs automatically. Similar to how the mining one does, except it doesn't like burn them or fletch them or anything. It just literally banks them. But the perfect Juju Woodcutting doesn't do that. The perfect Juju Woodcutting just gives double chance. So they've always mentioned in the past that they are working on, or they're planning on to, adding the work like that way. So maybe this is a hint that they are working on that, because obviously I guess might as well start with the new ones, right? What's kind of annoying me about the Baron sharks is it's kind of getting rid of the good sharks, the regular sharks and the great whites. I think it's lowering the chance of getting the great whites. I'm not sure if it just converts these regular ones to Barons, but I mean, I guess it's not really that big of a deal because the Baron sharks are still pretty good food. I just don't like using them, I guess, because they're similar to sushi. They heal over time. I believe they're actually better than Rocktail. Maybe a bit worse. I think they're a bit worse, like slightly. I think they're in between cavefish and rocktail. I think I mentioned this before, but so I guess they're not that bad, but it's just still kind of annoying to get. But yeah, so hopefully it's not ruining the chance of getting raw gate white sharks, because I kind of like using those on my kelp that I get every day for my aquarium, for sushi. And also, I'm not doing this for fishing experience or for food or anything. I'm doing it for my big shark. So if I ever feel like fishing sharks for my big shark, I just do this. So someday I'll get my big shark, but today it's probably not gonna be that day. So pretty good news. So as some of you may know, the iPhone 6s is coming out soon. And I kind of figured that, 'cause well, I figured that, but my contract for my phone ended, which means I get to renew it, and I kind of figured that was gonna happen soon. It was like September, October, 'cause I remember I did it shortly after, like 2 months after I moved out of my parents' house, about 2 years ago. Is that right? Yeah, graduated 2013. So yeah. Why did I not think that? Obviously, 2-year contract. But yeah, so I was kind of figured this happened out soon, and yeah, so like I mean, I'm not getting the iPhone 6s this year. I'll probably get the iPhone 7 next year. And yes, I know iPhone lol. I don't know, I've always liked iPhones because like they just have they're just simpler to use. Like I had an Android a while back. It was my friend's Android, and he sold me for like $40 or something like that. It was the Droid Razor, I think it was. But I don't know. It was too messy to me. Like I don't know. iPhone is just cleaner. It's just you can look at it, you know what you're looking at. Like Android, you can click around, and it's just like I don't know. I never liked it. I mean, yeah, sure, like oh, Apple's like copying everyone else. Like I don't know. I mean, I like smartphones because they're smartphones. You know, they take a picture, they can text, they can take phone calls, they can take to go on the internet, they can check my email, whatever. Like I don't need anything stupid fancy. Like oh my god, dude, look at my camera. It can like take panorama. It's like okay, congratulations. Like I really don't give a shit if it does that, or if it is some weird and it's just like I really do not care. Like I like iPhones because they just look nice, they're nice and smooth, and then they like the UI is just nice and smooth as well. But anyways, so because I went on a new contract, I changed up my plan. Before my plan was on a pretty limited data. Like it just like basically when I used to team viewer when I was out with friends or whatnot, like my data would just get eaten up like that night. But yeah, since I changed it up, I decided to go for the unlimited. Um, well, not the unlimited, but the thing next to unlimited. I got what was it? I mean, I gotta look this up real quick. I'm terrible. Alright, so I just looked at it, and it's the 12 gigabyte one. Like I don't know why I was thinking unlimited. Maybe because I was thinking about switching to Sprint. Like I know Verizon actually used to have unlimited, if I recall correctly, like a long time ago, like probably like 6, 7 years ago, basically for the smartphones and all that whatnot. But yeah, it's like I was actually thinking about going to Sprint, but I was like, I'll just stick to Verizon. So yeah, I got the 12 gigabyte one. But yeah, so it's kind of the best one I can get. Then I don't really see myself using up all of that data. Just from team viewing. Like team viewing, I have my settings set to the lowest because basically when I team view, I just team view harps. So I can literally just sit in my pocket. Like I've showed this before, but some of you have not seen that. Literally, I sit in my pocket and you can click anywhere on the screen and it works. So I literally just sit in my pocket the other night and just tap it every now and then. But yeah, so I got that, and I've started team viewing again. I've been doing that for like 2 days, and as you can see up here, that's how much I got. You know, basically a 430,000 experience. Not all that was from tonight. It was from earlier as well. I went out and did some grocery shopping and the bank, all that crap like that. But most of it was from tonight. About I say about 350,000 of it was from tonight. But yeah, so it's pretty fun to get back into. That's kind of how I've been planning in Twitter Mill. Obviously, I've always been doing the harps in the shower because obviously I could use Wi-Fi and it works just fine. Yeah, I mean, so the harps in the shower, it usually gives me about 20 to 30,000 experience a day, which honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna get any experience anyway, so why not do that? And it just built up. I mean, I'm at like 20.5 million. Yeah, I got to 20 million, obviously, because you managed that. Mostly just from um showers. And what am I supposed to do next? That's right, broads. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Like I said, I've hardly ever trained it. Like legitly, like it's always been team viewered, and now it's gonna be team viewered even more because now I have a better data plan, and I won't be using up all my freaking data so quickly. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. Probably it's gonna take, let's see, 400,000 experience. That's like what 500 days worth. So, god damn it, freaking buy. There you go. I'm still getting used, trying to get used to this new mouse. Like it's just so many freaking issues with trying to buy shit. But yeah, so 400k a day. Like that's gonna take quite a while. But I do have quite a while to go. Probably not gonna really team viewer much. I mean, I might, but I don't know. Like the harps team viewing just requires like no effort whatsoever. But yes, that's pretty cool. And yeah, so Lego Lossless 2 and while crafting. This game is so hard. So lately, I've actually been doing a lot of rots. I've actually kind of been in the mood to do a lot of rots lately, which is kind of sucky, really, because I haven't been playing that much the past like week or so. So my divination experience has gone down quite a little bit. Instead of averaging like a million a day, I've been averaging like 600k a day. But it's no problem because I'm playing this game to complete it. Like basically like all the Ironman drops, PVM drops, and get all this content completed and everything, including experience. So getting drops instead of experience for now is not a big deal. Like I mean, I really don't care too much for ranks. I guess the ending rank, but who knows? Like ending ranks are so like unpredictable because so many things can happen. You never know. So, and I also plan on doing all the PVM stuff, or at least most of it, before I get max experience anyway. So either way, that's gonna happen. And if my friends are doing it, people that I trust, I might as well do it now. But yeah, so it was pretty fun. I probably have a clip of it right now. I should have, unless I forgot. Of us doing like basically 4-man rods, I guess you could say. We put all the brothers on one side, and it was lots of fun. Like it was pretty tricky. Like I even Rick and used that my porn of life. Because it was just such chaos. Because we are trying to figure like, oh, we're trying to communicate like, oh, who do we kill, and just like we're over here just like running around. Like it was our very first attempt. Like it wasn't like we're trying to get a pro kill or anything. We're just like, I wonder what it's gonna be like if we all just go to one side and all six brothers are on us. So it was pretty fun though, just do for a kill. Let's say it wasn't like a pro team or anything. We were just having some fun. But yeah, I mean, it's been pretty fun. The clip I had probably in the beginning of the video is the second kill of the day. I believe I third kill overall. I got the shield, like a movement shield. My friend called Vengeful. That's the one that he wanted. And obviously I got him 11, but still, it was pretty funny to get that because obviously shields aren't exactly that common. But I don't know what happened. I could have recorded, so I recorded the system audio, but I guess I had it ticked off my Camtasia. I usually have it on. I don't know why it was off. But yes, I mean it's been pretty fun the past few days. I might just continue doing that until at least I get a Malevolent set. Cause once I get a Fang from Araxxor, I'm gonna start doing melee Araxxor, and I think I might go out and get the pneumatic gloves from automatons just so that I can have more armor and also has the damage absorption, which would be pretty nice. So I have the steadfast and have the pneumatics, and then full malevolent with probably vampirism, scrimshaw, and then scythe, and then probably maybe blood annihil. I don't know. I don't know how much food I'll have to use. But yeah, it'd be pretty fun to do that. Because obviously melee kills with the scythe are a lot faster than range kills with Cat Crossbows and Death Lotus. But speaking of Death Lotus, I also almost have full Cernic. I think I'm like 8 skills off at the top, and I already have the helmet and the legs. So I'm getting pretty close there. And I have like 50 malevolent energy, which is crazy. That's just from one day. Um, so yeah, it's just like it's crazy to think of like how it's taking me months to get full Cernic, and you can basically get full malevolent in just like 4 or 5 hours. Like it's just funny to think about. But so I think I'm kind of my PVM goals is to get like bank spaces or most things. Like for example, I kind of want to get bank spaces for all the rot shields, and that'll give me plenty of Malevolent. I kind of want to do that first. That way I can have Malevolent for Slayer, because it'll be pretty amazing for Xanac Boss and whatnot. And also the rot sales and all that crap. It'd be pretty nice to have. Yeah, it's just funny because I keep getting magic seeds, and I was just like, fuck magic seeds. Like they're a nice drop, but I have so many of them, and I haven't started growing any. Like I think I have like 260 now. Just like magic seeds, magic saplings, and it's just like I just can't be asked to grow them right now. I mean, I'll grow them in the future, obviously, and I'm not in a hurry to grow them. It's not that much of an issue, but it's just like like I'm not in a hurry to grow them because you can grow 6 at a time, and you can do like 3 days. You can do like 20 freaking magic seeds a day, or something like 18 magic seeds a day. So it's like whatever, who cares? It's like obviously that would take like a week and a half, 2 weeks to use them all up. Um, but yeah, so it's pretty fun. Recently, the month was kind of a bit slow. It's kind of been divination and then just like a bit of PVM. But nonetheless, it was pretty fun still. I'm currently at right now it's at 27th, and I have 142.3 million. Divination. Like I said, I was kind of hoping to get all 3 noxious weapons and probably like 160 million divination. But like I said, I haven't been able to play that much lately, and also Araxxor has been screwing me over. Now I'm currently at 448 kills. So yeah, I have 1 weapon, a full leg, and a middle piece. No other hills, like no even other different eye or anything. It's just literally nothing. And like it's ridiculous. The drop rate for health is like 100, 120 or 140 like that. So I should have like 4 hills, but I have 1. So Araxxor obviously doesn't like me. But yeah, story of my life. But of course, at Rots I get lucky as shit on the shield, which I guess it's whatever. But yeah, still fun.
Nice.
That's saddening. How many chests did we do yesterday and you didn't get better than 148? Wow.
Really?
Wow. He's done like 10 chests.
Oh my god, that's like what
Okay,
20?
the
Like
pizza guy, see, I'm
25
fucking taking all the
chests.
shortcuts,
Oh
sorry.
my god, that's freaking amazing.
How many,
Pizza-
quick chat,
the
how many
pizza
things
guy's
you've
here
done, please?
taking all the shortcuts.
Yeah, please don't take all the shortcuts.
No,
Come
I
on,
literally
Max.
am.
Is the driver like at your door?
Yes, he's been there for like a second.
So I kind of wanted to discuss this since like I was kind of hoping that this is the end of the video, but I guess not. Here's some more news that was released. It was from Yak City, but apparently the website's down now. Here's the Reddit post, real quick. So yeah, here's the owner over here. He's saying like it's down because he no longer afford it, which is weird because like I'm pretty sure someone would be gladly donate. But yeah, so this guy who apparently, I'm almost positive this is what happened. So he went through the cache and he found information on this. So there's new scrimshaws and auras. Scrimshaw aggression makes everything aggressive. Scrimshaw sacrifice that basically makes everything you kill. I think it's only on Slayer. Drop nothing, but you get more Slayer and combat XP out of it. And then the Aura, Brawler Aura, it's the same thing as Runic Accuracy and Sharpshooter. It increases your melee accuracy. And then there's the Reckless. What did the Reckless do in the Manacle? I think those were the magic and range versions of Zerker. Yeah. So basically increases your range strength. Because like I didn't get this at first as well, but someone explained it. So it increases your range strength by 10%, but it reduces your defense, which is pretty good for something like that, and that's for magic as well. I mean, it's just pretty good for places you don't need a crit at all. You basically soul split the entire time. Like for example, like Gano be very nice at. Um, and then there's dedicated Slayer aura that basically makes it so I think it works the same way. It's a 3, 5, 7, 10, 15%. You don't like use up a Slayer task charge, I guess you want to call it. So basically, let's say if you have 300 air skill, an average you'll probably not use up. Let's say the tier 4 one, you won't use up 30. So the tier 4 is 10%, so you probably want to use up 30 charges of that Slayer task because of this aura. And the focus siphoning that is for rune crafting, which I'm feeling this to be very, very OP because at rune span you're obviously not, I guess you could say, accurate. Like you're not constantly siphoning from something, but when you do siphon, it's quite a big XP drop. So I have a feeling that's gonna be pretty OP. Like I'm gonna have to see it be comparable to Hunter Aura. I want to see if there's a better one. Maybe like fishing. I guess you could say. Like fishing is a pretty OP one. Or even like um I want to say green fingers. But no, God, hold on one second. 5 finger discount. 5 finger discount at Dwarf Raiders, for example, because the Dwarf Raider gives quite an XP drop. But obviously you're not very accurate at it. I guess that's kind of an appropriate term to use for Dwarf Raiders. And then, so like I said, it's probably going to be pretty OP there, which would be a nice way to slowly grind out runecrafting. Like I say, I could be my AFK skill once I get done mining all these other AFKs. Just like an hour a day. The flame proof, that was a dumb one. It just makes it so you don't burn food as less, which is pretty much pointless. It's a huge waste of time. Like, I mean, depending on how much it costs, it's gonna be stupid. I guess it'd be worse than sure-footed. Like, sure-footed is good for low levels, but like flame proof, like I don't even see that useful anywhere. Like ever. That's a complete waste. Legendary Dragon trades, which is interesting, but I don't think it'd be worth it because it requires 25 skills, which, I mean, for Ironman, it wouldn't be worth it, but maybe for a main, because of Silverhawks, because you could just leave out construction and dungeoneering, but Ironman, like, I just don't see it being useful. Like, it seems like too much of a pain in the ass for the actual extra XP. Yes, like, let's see here, I think it's like extract 6k, like they have it calculated on here. It would be maybe it's not calculated, but it does go up a bit. So it's like roughly like another 4,500 experience. Yeah, like I think that's the pattern. It's almost 5k, almost 5k. Yeah, so it'd be basically an extra 5,000 experience for quite a lot more effort. So I don't really see it being that worth it. It's not really the effort part; it's the time as well. But it may, maybe not. Like someone might be able to figure out a good way to do it. But it really comes down to it, and it just seems like it's gonna cost like 120,000 loyalty points, which I don't know. Like, I just feel like that's be useful for all these other amazing auras. Like I said, the freaking rune crafting one seems pretty amazing, and obviously the melee one seems pretty amazing as well. And I might get the magic one, even the ranged one possibly as well for celestial dragons. Like I mean, these auras seems pretty good. Like it's pretty good update, well future update. Um, and yeah, so that's kind of something that was leaked today, I guess, or discovered. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for it. And also, I don't think I mentioned this, but virtual levels next week, which is fantastic because next week is my birthday. And so happy virtual levels update on my birthday. Yay! Alright, even though there's another full day coming ahead, I won't be able to play it that much tomorrow, so it won't be much of a difference. I kind of just want this video done out there today, just in case of whatever. I mean, it's like I said, it's a day, it's whatever. But so for this month, it was kind of a slow month again. I did a lot of PVM and I went back to divination. But one thing I want to point out that's pretty funny about this, Can you point out where double experiences like happened? I'll give you a hint. It's probably about right here. Probably over the part where I lost a lot of ranks. It kind of like it always looks like this, but I guess double experience weekend it kind of just made it slope down because I guess a lot of people just went out and did some engineering, and it kind of caused me to go down a bit. But yeah, so I always like about my experience. It's just always pretty consistent because of like daily runs and I guess I'm kind of the same skill the past month. But yeah, so I've gotten around 900k attack this month, which I mean I guess is just from Reaper. Really haven't meleeed much, but I guess I did some Calpite Queen, some Krills, Bandos, and whatnot. Some melee tasks. Defense. There's a strength just from having on control and not switching it off by accident or just being lazy. 9.2 million range. I have no idea. It's just like, I mean, oh, not prayer, but ranged. I guess I think that's back when I was doing a lot of Araxxor, but obviously I lost motivation. I've been dry. I'm kind of just being consistent there. I should get 50 million pretty soon, which is pretty cool, I guess. Prayer, 344k, don't really know. It's one of those skills. Magic, that's just killing Muspos and Ganos. Just kind of slowly going up as I go. I hit 40 million earlier, as you can see. But yeah, just killing Ganos whenever I need it, Muspos whenever I need it. Cooking, 1.1 million. I did probably about half of that when I was AFKing while editing a video. I usually do 3 tick, but for that I was just AFKing. I just might as well need something AFK, like super AFK. And I was running out of food anyway, so I might as well do that. Wood cutting 257k, I guess it's just from golden strange rocks. Cause I did finish off my strange rock statue this month, so it'll be going down a little bit, but whatever. This is not like it's a big deal. Fletching 740k. As you can tell over here, I was doing the skilling video, the Ironman skilling tricks, that I made. I was just fletching the broads at the time just to get more accurate representation of what you can get the maximum. Because obviously I was just fletching arrow shafts or headless arrows, but just kind of lame. It's like, okay. But yeah, whatever. It's no big deal. I kind of have to fletch them someday, so I'm not saving up for anything. Fishing, quite a bit of that is waterfall. You can I was testing it out and seeing what kind of rates you can get. And I was trying to get the fishing rod, but I just kind of got bored. And then just consistent from the locations. Fire making, same old, Bakatar, circus, bonfire boosting, I guess. Um, Crafting, here's a fun one. Can you tell when I got new phone plan? Pretty sure you can. But yeah, so it's gonna start looking like that. I mean, like let's see, what's my weekly on that? 2 million weekly, and it's so I'll probably get about 3 million weeklies from here on out. So probably like 12 to 15 million months. That seems like 12 million months. Sounds about right. But yes, like so, seems very a lot more harps. So I can get a lot more crafting done. Let's see here. So smithing, I guess it's just golden rocks as well. Let me just get this back to. Oh, that's just that's a little low because of course when I did some mining. Yeah, so 2.1 million mining. I mean smithing. And I was trying to get the Star Fury crap, but then I discovered it's basically impossible farming. Which is kind of did I? That must have been ceremonial swords. That must have been when I was testing out ceremonial swords and I made the video. Yeah, there's no way that's just for mining because that's just one day. There's no way I did 1.2 million a day or 1.5 million a day just from mining. Yeah, see there you go. There's the mining 1.1 million. See there you go. That's probably the Star Fury crap. And then I don't know. I guess that's weird. I don't remember doing that much mining. That's right. Because I was doing that as the AFK skill. Because I stopped doing divination for a little. I didn't really stop doing it. It was just kind of different, something new to do. The AFK herbler, it's just whenever I feel like doing some herbler. I kind of just slumming my potions. Not really in a rush to do it, but I do need potions still, like super perennials. But I'm pretty much fine for now. But I still do some herbler randomly. Just why not? Agility, strange, golden rocks, same old thieving. Just kind of do some thieving randomly whenever I need a few minutes AFK. Obviously, you can tell I just kind of stopped doing it every now and then, but yeah, so I hit 40 million in that as well this month. Slayer, it's kind of just Reaper, and I think those golden rocks as well. Yeah, just you can kind of tell I do my golden rocks. I just do my golden rocks whenever I get my 2 dungeoneering rocks, because those are the most annoying ones, especially when I'm not really doing legit dungeoneering. I just do my dailies. I'm just missing 1 golden rock for dungeoneering, and then I think I'll have like 2 weeks left for golden rocks. So I should have that done probably in October. Farming, Livid Farm right here, I think. Yeah, that's about Livid Farm, yeah. But then just pineapples and herbs and whatnot. Once I start growing my magics and frickin' palms, will probably go up quite a bit. But 4.6 million a month, I can't be too mad about that. Rune crafting, just wicked hood. Strange rocks. What is that from? It's pretty recent. Hmm. I don't remember doing any rune crafting. Is that effigy? That must have been an effigy. Yeah, I think I got an effigy from the mall, so that's been it. Hunter, divination. I don't know what that's from either. It's that's what I love about this. It's just I don't even know what the hell that's from. Maybe that's my last week of strange drugs. Must have been, and I guess I was doing big gen construction. Just god statues right there, golden rocks. Summoning muspas, just making muspa pouches. And golden rocks, I guess. But I do get my golden rocks to make muspas, dungeoneering, my little beautiful straight flat line, just about. But whenever I'm lazy, my dungeoneering daily, I do it like later, like before reset. Kind of tell right there, but yeah, still pretty much like straight. As you can see here, you can kind of tell where I max because dungeoneering daily is all day every day. And then divination, so like kind of slow down a bit. It's a few days I didn't do it. I think it was like the days like doing like Virago, quite a lot of Virago and a lot of PVM. And I came back at it and slowed down again because of work and whatnot, just kind of swamping me. But as you can tell, just today I'm back on the track. Probably about a million average days. But yeah, so that's everything for this month of September 2015. It's a pretty slow month, I guess. Like I said, divination, PVM. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this 4 month part. Probably won't do that anytime soon, maybe. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen in October? But I do plan on doing mostly divination all October. Kind of want to get 170 million at least. Um, yeah, who knows? Maybe 180 million. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed, and peace out.